World of Warcraft is a video game, and video games are fun. At least they're supposed to be. Some people will tell you that there's a best way to have fun. You must play the video game to its most optimized potential. If you're gonna play, you better do it right. You need to min-max every single little detail of the game, or else you're doing WoW wrong. And it's not fun to be wrong, is it? But what if you're like me, a filthy casual? I'm working 50-ish hours a week, I've got a wife, 3 kids, a leaking house, and only like 5 to 10 hours a week to play the game. The internet says, not for you, but we've got a crippling case of FOMO, and there's a lot of hype in the WoW atmosphere right now. There's a new officially published way to play the game that should theoretically be very fun. Classic era hardcore servers. If your character dies on your original journey to level 60, they are dead forever. No resurrecting under any circumstances. While it ought to be a role player's dream, this means that certain players will put to the test their wit and skill to the absolute limits, maximizing their run to the utmost efficiency in order to avoid death at all costs. Now, I'm a WoW enjoyer, not an expert neckbeard. And maybe you're like me. You played vanilla as a kid, classic in 2019, you've dabbled in retail over the years, but I've only made it to max level like once in my whole life. I know a bunch of stuff about World of Warcraft, but I don't necessarily know a whole lot about the game itself. I know that he's awesome, she's bad, he's lame. I know that this is good, this was bad, and this is lame. But what if you don't care, and you just want to play the game for fun? Well, if you're a bad player like me, then this guide is exactly what you need to get the most out of your time in Hardcore Classic. Do you have what it takes to be a casual player in Hardcore Classic WoW? Let's find out. Log into the game in order to start making your first character. Remember, you're a casual dad, so don't forget your baby. At this point, you might have done some research to figure out what class is the best at doing stuff and whatnot, but you're actually going to want to pick whatever character class and race you want to do because it's cool to you, not because it gives you an extra 3% hit rating. I recommend making a whole bunch of characters all at once because apparently you'll die a lot, and this will give you a chance to jump right into something new without needing to go back and figure it all out again later. Character creation's like half the fun for us casuals, so go crazy. Have fun coming up with names, but not too much fun. You cannot use the same letter 3 times consecutively. I'm really sorry, but the game told me no. So, Jehu, like that? Let's see. All right, we did it. Get final approval from your children on what hair and beard to give your dwarf, and you're ready to go. Should we make him bald?
Yeah.
We can make him a bald old man. Like Grandpa.
Wait, do that.
With the twisty mustache?
Yeah.
All right, there he is. Once you put your kids to bed, you'll switch to your first official character, let your best friends know that you're logging in, and get started. Now, I decided to install a couple add-ons to help enhance the journey, but you're more than welcome to not. However, an add-on you for sure need is Deathlog, so that you can laugh at all the losers getting eaten by crocodiles in the wetlands on their run to a different starting zone. This is totally acceptable because we're losers too, and we're also here to die. Just not as soon as them. Don't forget to tell your best friend what server you made your character on. That way he'll need to remake his character in order to play with you.
Oh, what server did you get on? I got Skull Rock.
Oh, I chose Defias Pillager.
Oh
no. Oh no.
Change servers now. You're ridiculous. Thanks for telling me.
Reload your UI to fix your add-ons and accept your first quest. Invite your friend and get to killing things. Enjoy killing stuff, turning in quests, and leveling up with your bud. We are descending upon the world, killing everything. For an extra good time, waste money to equip completely meaningless gear. I love how this club that I got is literally just a board with a spike through it. That's hilarious. Be sure to have fun tagging mobs before the mages and warlocks do. They're probably super sweaty, so we can be confident that they welcome the competition. If you want to waste some more time, you can trade your friend an item he can't use.
Oh, those are leather.
Oh, well.
No, you're good. Yeah, sell them.
Oh, I didn't even think about it. Move along and kill more things, level up again. The feeling of those golden rays surrounding your character never gets old. Don't bother standing in line for interactable quest items because nobody else will.
Hopefully I do, man.
Oh,
Hopefully
you
I
did?
can get it.
I said, did you get it?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, let's go.
Try as you might, but people are people. And you're a people too. However, when it actually is your turn, make sure that your inventory is full, otherwise you'll pick it up on the first try.
My inventory's full. I gotta throw something out.
Get back in line, waste some more time trying to collect it again. Once you finally picked it up, you can move on.
Yeah, you're such a nice
I was
guy.
like, I gave him like 2 seconds. He didn't do it. All right. How many more trolls? 4? 4 more trolls?
Attempt to turn in the quest, get interrupted by some random attempting to make bag space, try again, but get reminded of your own full inventory. Trade your friend some junk, finally making enough bag space to continue. Get the next quest and run back to the hub. Kill some stuff along the way, turn in your quests, sell your junk, then stop at your class trainer to train up level 4 skills. Get back to questing. Next, your bud's gonna have to go back for his skills because he didn't have enough money for some reason, so you should just kill stuff while waiting.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
And with that, we're headed into our first cave. Now remember, caves are really dangerous, so be sure to just run through like madmen and aggro lots of mobs all at once. You're a duo, you'll be fine. When you get to important enemies, make sure that you group up, because it's nice, and people appreciate
I'll get
it.
credit for the thing.
Aw, you're welcome.
Woo!
Congrats, you did it. Time to leave the first area and adventure out into the real starting zone. Continue to laugh at all the people who died.
The Wendigos have killed 1,613 people.
When you get there, be sure to dream about the future a little.
Yeah, it's gonna suck when we get really high and we die.
Right? You're like,
Like it's
no!
like 55 and you're like, what just happened?
The experience is worth it.
Make the inn your home, then get really distracted by learning a profession before you go questing again.
Is there a mining trainer here in town? Is there a mining trainer? There's a blacksmithing
Blacksmith?
supplies.
Yes.
Go to the wrong house, then finally ask for directions. Make sure you get mining and engineering, not because they're the best for your class, but because bombs and goggles are cool. Don't care what your role is, this is actually the reason you do it. Pick up the remainder of your quests and get to slaying some Wendigos.
Oh, yeah, the Sasquatches.
The Wendigos.
Important note for the remainder of the game. You might be a casual, but you're definitely not a scrub. Time to prove it. Here's how. Take on multiple mobs at once. Misclicks are unnecessary, but acceptable. Stand directly on respawn zones.
Oh, we got 2.
That's
Watch
a-
out.
When you notice treasure, you claim that territory immediately. Pull aggro to cover for your duo partner while outplaying the other scrubs trying to steal it from you when you were clearly there first. Toss the scrub a heal though, just for good measure, and enjoy the salt.
Let's go. Yes. We might as well
Rude
just wait
AF.
in.
He got so
That's okay.
mad. We were totally here first.
Pretend to be a hero, level up again, collect some minerals, run out of inventory space again, get the rest of your quest items, actually be a hero,
Oh, that was close.
and get out alive. Easy. Get back to town, turn it all in, then move out to do the whole process again. By now, I'm sure you figured out that this is actually a lot of fun, and your first few levels should be taken extremely unseriously because there's really no reason to. Go and enjoy the rest of your game. As you near the end of day 1, here are a few final tips on how to be a better casual. Spend lots of time figuring out whether or not you should run to the capital real quick.
Do you still need to make a run to Ironforge? Is that like super necessary for you right now? Because we could totally do that. I could.
I don't care. Can be.
Then don't do it. Point out that you have a quest to turn in.
Next, we have a quest to turn in this shimmerweed on the other side of this lake.
Then get distracted by mining so that you forget to turn in that quest. This will ensure that you're not at the same progress point as your duo's partner.
This leopard, snow leopard, 3 out of 8.
I don't have
know.
that quest. How'd you get that?
Go back to town, smelt all your ore, continue to not notice that you still have shimmerweed. Your friend's gonna need to log off, so now you should make the run to Ironforge. Recognize that there's nobody here because there's literally no reason to be in Ironforge right now. Hit the bank. Derp around in your bag attempting to organize it even though you have a button right there that will organize your bag for you. Hit the auction house just because, realize you have no money, head back to leveling by yourself. Do more quests, hit level 8, go train your skills, then determine you ought to be done for the night.
'Twas a good time, but yes.
Congratulations, day 1 done, and you're still alive. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on my day 1 adventure into classic hardcore. I do plan on live streaming my journey, and I actually do have a goal to reach 60. I've been kindly invited to the guild Enjoyers on Defias Pillagers, and I'll be leveling with friends there. It's going to be a slow but very fun process, and I would be honored to have you along for the ride. Sub for more casual guides to Hardcore Classic, and we'll see you again soon. By the way, this is the first video I have ever published on this channel, and so if you enjoy the content, let me know. I might branch into a couple of other things, but for now, the journey is in Hardcore Classic WoW, and I'd love to have you along. Thanks so much. See ya.